Okay, we'll call the meeting to order of the Otero County Commissioners Planning and Zoning meeting. We'll call approval of minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next, any old business?
Not at this time.
Okay, new business. Minor subdivision MI-1026-24, Pam Sisson.
Okay, this is a minor subdivision request to split off 1.11 acre from 14.14 acres of land to build a home in a residential zone district R1. Property is commonly addressed as 2515 Raton Avenue in La Junta. Owner of record is Pamela Ann Sisson, and Drew Sisson was there to present his request to the Planning Commission Board. He stated that there's City of La Junta water for potable water and wastewater needs, and access will be off of Raton. I presented the pictures of the property and stated that county staff doesn't have any issues with the request. So we will take a look at here what we have.
Is that in La Junta?
Yep, it's right off of Raton, the school's to the north there off of 22nd.
Okay.
High school.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to picture where it is.
Okay.
Right past
I
the
see.
Latter-day Saint Church.
Yep, this is notification zone, everybody that was notified of the hearing. And it's in a residential zone, so there's no 1041s on this deal. So this is a Google Earth image.
That makes sense, man.
The red box with the 1.11 acres is what's being proposed to be split. And this is at be the northern edge of the property looking to the east. Same position looking kind of to the southeast. And then that's just, it's hard to see, but there's another flag up there to the east. And one straight out there in the middle, right below the clouds. And then this is at the south end, looking back to the east. And then looking into Pamela Sisson's current driveway.
So it's gonna be just to the north of their house.
Exactly, yep. And this is another one just looking to the north, right there, towards the church.
Is that the access point off that road?
Yeah, it'll be somewhere between this flag and the northernmost flag. They'll just come in right off of Raton. And there was nobody there to speak pro or con, so the board did recommend approval of this minor subdivision.
Okay.
Nope.
No, sir. I move to approve the minor subdivision MI 1026-24 within the minor.
Redo.
Yeah, redo. Start over. I move to approve the minor subdivision MI 1026-24 subject to, within 60 days of the signed resolution, Pamela Sisson will follow deed preparation instructions indicated on the resolution.
I'll second the second thing he said.
Yeah.
Been moved and seconded that we approve the minor subdivision MI-1026-24 for Pamela Sisson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Minor subdivision MI-1027-24, Stephen Arnold.
Okay, this is also a minor subdivision request to split 35.38, excuse me, 48.29, 5.07 acres, and 5,388 and 945 square feet from 87.01 acres of land in a floodplain zone district. Properties commonly addressed as 29264 County Road 20.75 in Rocky Ford. Owner of record is Stephen C. Arnold, and Mr. Arnold was there to make his request to the Planning Commission Board. He stated that there is Newdale Grand Valley Water for their potable water needs and septic tanks for the wastewater needs. He stated that access will be off of County Road 20.75 and US Highway 266 in Rocky Ford. He'd like to settle some encroachment issues with the 2 small square foot parcels and then sell the 5,388 square foot parcel to the neighbor. Mr. Arnold also stated that he would like to make the land affordable to buy. I presented the pictures of the property and gave Mr. Arnold a statement from CDOT in regards to the access points on Highway 266. So I've already made contact with the one property owner that has the little bitty triangle, the 945 square feet, and he said he would take it. Mr. Arnold said he'll deed it to him once all this is done. So we don't have any issues with it. We'll run through the pictures here.
So that's 266 right there, that's widening around it, right?
Yep, it curves around. It's right before you go over the river bridge.
Gotcha.
So the pictures are gonna start on the bottom left and work their way around to the right and around 266. So there's several. We'll just whip through them here. This is a notification zone, everybody that was notified of the hearing. And it's all in floodplain. So an F1, there is no irrigation water, but it is irrigated. It had some wells that were abandoned. So it's basically just seep grassland. And so the track number 4 on the bottom left, that's what we're gonna start with. And then we'll work our way around as we go. So that's a pin at the back of the property. And that's looking straight to the east. So there's like a 20-foot strip that goes from where I'm standing back to the road on 20.75. And just another, looking at the pin, it's pink way down there in the middle. And it's where it ends, right here. That's the 5,333 square feet piece. And this is the next one, the house piece, that's the 5.07 acres. And another view just looking east down the road. And then that's the backside of the 5.07 acres. And this is the 35.38 acre parcel that goes back to by the sewer lagoons. And then this is just at the corner of 266 and F.5. Looking north on 266 there. And then this is the piece on the east side of 266. And there's a pin marker over there. So there's one access point there. And then that's just a closer view of the pin. Looking north on 266. So this is where the little triangle is, off to the right. Jimmy Apodaca owns this little piece, and there's a 935 square foot little triangle in there. And go to the next picture. It's hard to see the pins, so it's just a little triangle right there in front of us. He's been using it for 40 some years, so Steve's just gonna deed that, quit claim it to him, and then he can make it part of his property. Okay, another one just kind of looking at the 35 acre, another one looking at the triangle. This is at the very back on 266, Mr. Obermiller's place. This is the end of the big parcel, the 48.29 parcel. And then this looks back up the driveway to 266. So he shouldn't have any issues with CDOT because theoretically this is the entrance into Mr. Obermiller's. So he's got the one entrance on the back. They may just say, pick your entrance, you know. So other than that, nobody was there to speak pro or con, and the board recommended approval, and county staff doesn't have any issues with it either.
Okay. Questions?
Very
Nope.
good. I have none.
Okay, so I will move to approve the minor subdivision MI-1027-24, subject to within 60 days of the signed resolution that Stephen Arnold will follow deed preparation instructions indicated on the resolution.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we approve the minor subdivision MI-1027-24 for Stephen Arnold. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Use by review, U-579-24, Paul and Shawana Yeomans.
Okay. This is a request to have a business/educational facility in an ag zone district, A1. Property is commonly addressed as 26242 and 26278 Highway 71, Rocky Ford. Owners of record are Paul and Shauna Yeomans. Miss Shauna Yeomans made a request to the Planning Commission Board. She stated that there's Newdale Grand Valley water for their potable water and septic for wastewater needs. Access is off of US Highway 71. And Ms. Yeomans stated that there will be a respite facility or a rest area for service workers and also a state licensed small educational facility for children in the existing buildings that are on the property. I did present the pictures and gave Ms. Yeomans the statement from CDOT in regards to her two accesses. And also given the Historic Preservation Board letter, if they do any digging and find anything there, to contact them. So we will go through and look at the pictures.
That's 71 on the left, right?
Yep.
Or on the left, correct?
That's correct. So that's the old Pet Foods truck place, just south of Rocky Ford. It's about half a mile from County Road CC. Okay?
Technical difficulties.
It's okay.
Here we go.
Notification zone, everybody that was notified of the hearing. And it is in an ag zone. The property doesn't have any water, so there's no 1041 issues. And that's just an aerial of the property. And this is the little house on the north side, that they'll have just a little, on the prairie. Yeah, the little educational facility, and I think there's just another view of the same thing. And those two buildings in the back are what used to be the pet food shops. They're fixing those up so people can come in and relax and whatever they want to do. And trampoline and swing set for the kids. Another picture of the buildings in the back. And this is access looking south on Highway 71. So I'm in the main access, and the one to the north is already, or to the south, has already been closed with a gate. So theoretically, the south access was access for the house on the south, and this access was for the little brown one, but they've shut one down just so they all come into one. And that's looking north on 71. And nobody was there to speak pro or con, so the board did recommend approval of this one and review again in a year.
6 months.
Oh, 6 months, excuse me. Yeah.
Good thing Connor's here.
Yeah.
No
geez,
kidding. Well,
this
it
is
says,
Any questions?
No.
Okay. I would move to approve the use by review, U-579-24, subject to them complying with any and all health department requirements within their entirety, and review in 6 months.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded that we approve use by review U-579-24, Shawana and Paul Yeomans. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Okay, Lex, anything else?
Nothing at this time.
Okay, if nothing else, we are adjourned.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Lex.
Anna?
Anna, thank you.
Get the signed documents here in a sec.